friends and fellow travelers. Welcome. I'm Knight of Muses, and this is my vanilla solo playthrough of Valheim. Today, I wanted to take you on a brief tour of my boathouse. We're here at my main base, and it's always in progress. And soon, I'll have to build a stone wall around the entire perimeter to secure it properly. I've recently made some improvements and added a few gates and signs. Now that the Yule tree is back, I can finally finish this giant Christmas tree project that I started last year. And here are the crypts, the three good boys that sailed the sea, and Eddie and Bellabor. It's always nice to revisit them and remember my fur friends that have passed. Now it's time to get to the boathouse. I carved out the stone and made a path to the water where I plan to build a boathouse. I wanted it to be able to reach closer to the base, but the water level was way too low. I also added this area with thatched roofing to catch fish. Here's a small bridge I built to cross the canal. And now we're heading to the enclosed bridge where I keep my portal for quick travel back to the main base. This area is a bit messy and needs more work, but I'm still very proud of this build so far. Here is the portal that I mentioned, and a Yule tree in the corner for an added festive look. It also has a rather nice view. We've made it to the boathouse. This build took a lot of patience and a lot of wood gathering, but I'm happy with how it turned out. I used various mats and poles, mostly core wood and dark wood beams. I hear a troll. Let's take a brief detour. I have some troll related trauma connected to this build, and I can't let another attack happen. One shot with the crossbow. And now, back to the tour. I had to build this stone wall after a troll destroyed my wooden fence and proceeded to kill off 4 wolves that I was housing in this area. Here's another angle. I love seeing the tar shingles. Playing vanilla can get very tedious, but collecting all of that tar in the plains was worth it in the end for a beautiful and sleek looking roof. I added lots of banners as well, and sconces that aren't lit at this moment, as well as trophies to give it more interest. I'm obsessed with this corner of the build. It makes it feel more alive, like it's actually being used. Around the corner here, we have a tiny shelter where a tired Viking after a long journey across the sea could take a quick nap. This was actually the shelter where I was housing my wolves. That's why I keep the 2 trophies here in honor of them and to remember that tragic day. Now for the interior. It's simple and cozy with a few Yule trees, barrels for storage, and dark wood trim along the windows. The boathouse is big enough to fit a large ship, but too small to fit the Ashlands tier ship. Second to last, we have this cozy little corner that still needs improvement. We finally reach the rooftop. From here, you can spot a lovely view of the meadows and the ocean. I really love this build. Eventually, I'll revisit and add some improvements. But now we dance. I hope you enjoyed this tour of the boathouse. Thanks for watching. And if you'd like to see another tour, I have the mountain base or the lighthouse. Please let me know in the comment section down below. Thanks again.